Good day, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. It is April 25th, and it is time for another Rust Workshop skin checks. In this video, we're going to go through all the newest Rust Workshop skin submissions that appeared over the past few days, and we're going to keep an eye out for skin continuations of collections. Yes, if we do see a continuation of a collection appearing and potentially being accepted in the future, well, of course, we tend to see a spike in demand for the pre-existing skins in that collection already, and that, of course, usually leads to nice potential profits. So, what we're looking for is to try and find out what potentially might be a good investment and what potentially might give us delicious profits. We have that financial perspective on, and that's what we're going to be looking for. But let's also just quickly go ahead and explain how you too can get yourself a nice followed authors list set up. So my main intention with my followed authors list is I want to keep an eye out for skins that are likely to be accepted, basically skin creators that have had skins accepted before. So to get started in regards to that, as you can see, I'm on the Rust Workshop main page on browser. I scroll down, I see the accepted in-game section. So what you might want to do is you'll just want to click a few skins, maybe all of them. There's many pages worth, as you can see right here. So just go through some of the newer skins, maybe the skins that appealed more to you. Maybe you want to see some more No Mercy skins in the future, or Abyss Crate, for example, or Pirate. Pirate's good, isn't it? So what I'm pretty much saying here is, we can see the page, but if we scroll down, look to the bottom right, you can see everyone that contributed to making the skin. We have Hulk and we have Bad Trip. So if you're wanting to keep an eye out for what potentially might be made from them in the future, you can go to their workshop items right here and you can follow them. It's as simple as that. And now, in the future, I will be fully well aware of any other skins Hulk makes, and of course with Bad Trip, who himself is the most successful Rust skin creator. He's had the most skins accepted. Of course, I'm already following him, so yeah, very nice to see your work, sir. Let's see what you make next. And then, of course, we'll just move on to the next page. Of course, we see another group. So you want to follow everybody that contributes to making the skin. You might see groups of 2, you might see groups of 3, maybe even more. But groups don't always work with each other. Sometimes they might split off and make their own independent skins. So if you like some skins that they made as a group, you should probably follow both people. And in the future, you might see some wacky, new, interesting ideas they might do as a solo skin creator. So yep, Graham Crowan's Little Ranger. Here we are. And I'm already following them, so good pieces of work here. Oh, got some nice CSGO skins there as well. And of course, Mr. Little Ranger, he also is a very successful skin creator with many skins accepted, of course, probably because he's got some very interesting skins being submitted every single week. So yes, and then we've got the likes of the Pirate Collection, made by 1RJ and 34633. We'll go ahead, we'll follow both of them, and you get the idea. I'm already following them because, of course, you know, we've already had Pirate stuff before. Oh look, 34633. It's weird. I clicked that, but it doesn't seem to hold. I don't know what's going on there. Something weird's going on. I don't know, but let's not dwell on it for too long. That's how you can get yourself a nice followed authors list with the intention of following skin creators that are more likely to potentially have their skins accepted. But you might not want to follow skin creators that always get skins accepted. You might want to follow some skin creators that make some really outlandish or cool ideas. They probably even haven't had any skins accepted before. So I will clue you in on something else, another method in which you can build up your own followed authors list. Every Monday, most skin creators will be submitting their skins. Why is that? Because there is the top picks list. So if we just go to the Rust main workshop page, I hover over browse, I click in game, and what do we see here? We see a lovely batch of skins right here. But every Monday, I would recommend that you hover over this and go to most recent. And you'll see a whole bunch of very interesting skins being submitted on the Monday. Right now it's Tuesday, so I don't see that. I see some other strange looking skins, but the main reason is most skin creators who are wanting to produce quality works with the intention of trying to get their skins accepted in the Rust store rotation, they are submitting their skins because of a certain deadline, and that's because TGG produces a top picks list every single week. That German guy, also known as TGG, every week he'll make a top picks list and accompany that with a nice video. He will go through a whole bunch of skins. He will curate them. He'll make sure that the skin creators made everything that by themselves. There's no DMCA issues. And he'll make sure that the skins are of the quality standard to be accepted to Rust. And what he'll then do is he'll take that list and he'll send it to Facepunch themselves, the developers of Rust. And they themselves will look at the skins and they'll pick out the skins that they like. Now, it's not guaranteed that all the skins will be picked straight from a top picks list. Sometimes you see some skins that have been picked which only just appeared in the workshop. Sometimes you see some skins that are submitted maybe a couple months ago, extra late. That tends to happen sometimes. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, in my video description on YouTube, I always accompany my Rust Workshop skin checks videos. In the description, you'll see Micro's hypothesis, time frame for Rust Workshop submissions. This goes more in depth in explaining all of that. So if you want to learn more about everything I just touched upon right now, feel free to go ahead and watch this video. But basically, skin creators who want to have a better chance in having their skin accepted, they want to have their skins being seen by Facepunch themselves, they will try and get their skins uploaded before 23:59 on a Monday PST time zone, because that's what TGG has set for his deadlines for every single week. Makes sense? Hopefully that's all nice and clear. So yeah, you don't have to follow people based on whether they're likely to be accepted. You can simply follow someone because you think they have cool ideas. You might see them gradually grow as a creator, making better quality works and whatnot, and eventually you might see them potentially have their first ever skin accepted. Show your support. Give them some nice morale. Give them a nice comment here and there. As simple as that. So yeah, it's nice to see, isn't it? And with that, gentlemen, I've talked about getting yourself nice and set up. How about we get ourselves nice and ready and talk about all the newest skins that were submitted, because of course I have produced my newest list right here, the April 25 Rust Skin Workshop submissions. We're going to be going through deployables, tools and weapons, and of course armor and clothing. So sit back and relax, because we're about to get started right now. Please don't forget, the link to this is always in the description of my video. Let's start talking about deployables right here. We're starting off with a fridge kitty. Wait, what? We've got a kitty fridge. What is going on? Just a couple of weeks ago, we had like a bandana and some like kitty claws, and now we've got a kitty fridge. Mr. Bingo, what are you up to? What on earth are you up to? Well, if you like it, please consider going to the description of my YouTube video right now. Click the link to that collection. You could vote yes or no. Do you approve of that? Vote yes. Do you not? Vote no. But do you know what you could also do? If you really do like it, please go to the page itself. Please consider going to the comments and offer a nice comment. If you like it, show it. Give some nice morale to the skin creator. Give them that boost, that nice bit of motivation. But if you don't like the skin, you could also offer some feedback. Hey, I think you could tweak it. I think you could change it a little bit. Just be polite, concise, straight to the point. And if it doesn't get accepted in the future, they might make a version 2. They'll take into consideration your feedback and they'll incorporate it. And you never know, they might potentially have it accepted then. So you can help people out by doing things like that. Just be polite, straightforward, and constructive at the very least. So yeah, out of all of these skins that we're about to go through, you can vote for all of them that you like, and you get the idea. And exactly that, you can offer a nice comment or not. It's up to you. You could do feedback. Yeah. All right, so let's get properly started then. Good stuff there, Mr. Bingo. How about we start taking a look at all of these rugs? Yes, this week we've got a whole bunch of rug skins to take a look at. We've got Ariata's barely bare skin rug. Yep, because it's got no fur in it. Oh, Ariata, what have you done? Look at his poor bear. He's so shocked. But yeah, it's a bare skin rug. So, if you like it, you know what to do. Now, we've got these strange-looking rugs now. This is like a decoration for outside your base. You just kind of like stick it there and it looks as if you've got a vent. I like the idea. I like the idea that you had, but it feels like it's very, very specific, and I'm not sure. Why would you want to put a rug outside your base? Come on, explain yourself. So yeah, it's a cool idea, Slavny. I will give you that. But you do have competition. Anafen has made a neon exit sign rug. It's glow in the dark. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. This really does not look like a rug at all. And the other one. I feel like you've kind of treaded far from the line. That's not a rug. Yeah, we've been seeing this a lot fairly recently. Skin creators have been treating rug skins like wall decorations, so some of them were fine. We did see the likes of, we'll show you right here. Recently, Kosem, who's working with WAG here, he recently, and he's got a collection here, construction materials. So we've got construction materials. We've recently had the drywall rug. Well, now they've gone ahead and made this, I don't know what OSB stands for, but like when people are, building up walls and whatnot, they've got the, DIY walls. What do you call this? I've completely forgotten what you call it. But you can see what the gimmick they're going for here. You can turn your entire base into a wooden interior. So, yeah, if you like the idea of something like this, please consider going to my link in the description and showing your support. Vote yes or no. But we have seen some more deliberate wall hang decorations. We got decorative leaf wall version 1 and 2. Mishka and Svonsper have gone ahead and made this pretty cool looking design. Yes, you can treat it like a rug still, but of course it looks like it's supposed to be more like a wall decoration. Nothing wrong with that. And then also there's a version 2 without the flowers, so if you like that, please consider showing your support. A bit silly, but, you know, it's not the silliest. And I've been waiting for this from Mr. Stepan. We have a continuation of the Dungeon Collection. Yes. The Dungeon Collection, I feel like, is going to greatly benefit with this potentially being accepted. Look what you can turn your base into. A real proper dungeon. Not only that, but it could be like a lair, it could be torture place and whatnot. Look at it. That looks awesome. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you would appreciate a skin like that. Chipboard was what it was called, Philip. Thank you very much for that. But what do you call this, Philip? What do you call this? I wouldn't be surprised if this gets accepted. It blends perfectly. He did mention that he was considering adding torches to it. I don't think it needed torches. For what I see here, it looks perfectly fine. Like the doors should have lights, but not the rug. And yeah, it looks like the perfect wall. I think like a lot of people greatly appreciate it. People can make layers, they can make caves and whatnot. This is awesome, and it is a continuation of the collection. That is the Dungeon Collection. Now, I will also point out that OSB is technically a loose connection, but I don't think it's really that much to fuss about. So let's focus more in regards to the Dungeon Collection. It has many deployables, and let's go take a look at how they're holding up. Not nicely. So yeah, we kind of recently did have the Armour double door, but that wasn't accepted, and now we're seeing if the Dungeon Rug could potentially be accepted. It would pair up very nicely with these two doors. And gentlemen, if we were to see another deployable being accepted for what is established so far as a deployable collection, well, what do you reckon will happen? We would expect this being accepted would cause these to have a spike in demand and a spike in price, especially because of all the decoration. If you can cover your entire base with all of this, you're going to need these doors to match up with it, and that means these are probably going to have a spike in demand, and of course, with loads of them being bought out, the price would increase. Mokri Wojciech, will prices go down in short time? Should I sell my Asimov AK for more, buy it later for cheaper? All skins during this period of time, Mr. Mokri, are expected to go down in price. I fully expect it. So, yeah, you probably would want to sell that right now. By the way, do you like what you see here? Do you reckon that looks cool? Do you like what you see? Yeah, I'm talking about Rust at the moment, buddy, but I'll talk about CSGO afterwards, but I kind of answered you right there, so yeah. Gentlemen, if we do see that Dungeon Rug being accepted, I'm fairly confident that the likes of the Dungeon Doors will go up in price. That's my current understanding. Like, based on what I normally would expect, I feel like that definitely would have a nice positive impact on the deployable collection. So yeah, that's looking pretty good right there. Let's now move on to the Cheeser. Hey people, I'm back. Just had a little problem, but I've resolved it, so let's just continue where we were. Let's go with the Cheeser Furnace made by Calmo Legend. What are you up to? A cheesy cheese furnace? Is it like fondue? Well, I mean, it's there, it's available, it's up to you if you like it, you know what to do. We've also got the Mr. Hungry Robot made by Victor Trigger. It's hungry, it needs to be fed metal ore, and he'll barf out metal chunks. Then we got the Case with Skin. Xenon's come up with a pretty silly idea. He's tried to make a small box look as if it's a CSGO case. I mean, fair enough. Not a bad idea. I'm not sure if it's going to transfer well with Rust, but hey, you don't even have a key for it, so what's the point? Now we've got the 12 Gorge Slug wooden storage box. Now, you probably aren't aware, but Shaft has been trying to make a collection of these, but he hasn't had one accepted so far, but you never know. We'll see what happens. And then we've got the likes of another storage collection attempt. We've got Paint Drip Cold Storage made by Darkiwa. Then we've got the Def Box made by Mr. Verona. We have animated ammo storage made by Papacal. Looks like this was also an attempt at a storage collection. We also have Minnow McMahon also trying to attempt with a storage collection. The Tor Case Ammo Large Wood Box. Humpty has made a pirate chest. Get a good look at that. Been seeing a lot of pirate stuff recently, haven't we? Pirate booty. Sorry, I should have said it that way. But yep, it's all there. Then we got Noodles, a large wood box made by Zlodno. Mad Scientist large box made by Mercy. Sorry about that. Blast Crate made by GXT Face. We have Hot Rod, large wood box made by Horror Meow. Sean Mick has produced, what's this? Large wood box wine rust. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's when they carve it in. This is no, I get it. Yeah, it's the dates when you have wine. This is this year's old. It's aged perfectly, like rust. Early December. Yes, 2013. Spectacular. Nice reference there, Mr. Sean Mick. Oh, and we got a glow-in-the-dark version. I probably would have only had like the glass glow or something, because then it would be radioactive, and that would have been funny. We got the Pills Med Storage made by GD Dreamer. Don't beg. Bad. We've got the Yellow Lab Crate made by Jeeba, which I guess is a self-referential thing, of course, with what he's done recently with all of his storages. But one thing I know for sure, there is a continuation of a collection. It is Cavency producing the Constellations large box. Gentlemen, what do we see over here? We have Constellations to take a look at. Hello, Mr. Micro. I see you've just popped in, so let's just put that there. Let's go back over to here real quickly, get a good look at this. So, we've seen a good several Constellation skins being submitted so far this year. Get a good look at that. It's a design a lot of people do appreciate. It has sold quite nicely with each deployable skin that's been accepted. But let's go back over to here. So the Constellations collection is actually one of the best collections to show how deployable skins being submitted as a deployable collection and then potentially accepted. Deployables as a set, they do jump up in price when a new deployable is usually accepted. So if we do see this large box being accepted, which, you know, lining up to be a perfectly fine thing, wouldn't be surprised if we do see the likes of the Double Door, the Constellations Armour Door, and of course the Garage Door having a bit of a spike in demand and a spike in price. When we saw the likes of the Garage Door being accepted back during the middle of January, it caused this and this to jump up in price and spike in demand. So yeah, we've seen it happen before with this. If this gets accepted, would it have the same impact on all of these? Probably yes. Probably not as big of an impact. As you are aware, a lot of Rust skin prices have been going down recently and whatnot. We're starting to enter the bad times. Not as many people playing the game at the moment, which, you know, it is routine based around this time period, but we've also got a whole bunch of CSGO content being added fairly recently, which a lot of people are chasing after. So a lot of people are liquidating their Rust skins to get money to put for CSGO at the moment. So yeah, it's probably we will see signs of a spike in demand, but it probably won't stay up forever. All right. So that's something that I want you to be aware of, because these two are kind of down in price by a significant amount at the moment. But it's still an optimistic thing to keep an eye out for. It is the continuation of the Constellations collection. Let's see if that potentially gets accepted. Right, we've got the Chinook metal door made by 1SQ, and then we've got a transparent glass one. In fact, okay, let's just take a real quick look just to get a good... Is it just like vague? It's vaguely. Okay, all right, that's cool. We've got the sheet metal, so the NMS sheet metal door right there, made by Scropin. We've got that's a very angry looking cat. That is a very angry looking cat right there. You are not allowed in his box. So, Sod Sender, that's a pretty cool looking design there. Unique. Very unique. New kit door made by Johnny Oldboy. You know what? This is worth having a nice quick look at, because you are aware we have the nuclear silo monument potentially just around the corner being accepted into the game. Yep, self-referential to an update. It's looking like it's a perfect thing for when it gets released, but is it releasing soon? Did he time it right? We shall see. So yeah, glow in the dark, looking nice. Good stuff there, Mr. Johnny Oldboy. Been around for a good few years. Let's see if you get another skin being accepted. Yep. Hello there, people. He voted on everything. That's nice to see, Mr. Apple. Good stuff to see. Right then, let's move on to aliens. Well, more aliens, yes. Oh no, alien. Yes, we have aliens. Don't you like aliens? Ooh, take me to your leader. A little bit spooky, but we've got the one with the colour. I think the one with the colour looks better. And, of course, it glows in the dark. So, hey, we did have some UFO Tier 3 being accepted quite recently. Maybe it's good to see some more alien stuff being accepted. Could you say no? Right, we got a behind a bag metal garage door made by Howdy right here. Confusion has produced a Peacock garage door, which also has a glow-in-the-dark version. We have Toxic Hideout garage door. This looks a bit grimy. Well, if you like it, We have Necro Organics garage door made by Drugglad. It also has a glow-in-the-dark version. Evan.obj. OBJ. He has made the Stash House garage door. It glows in the dark. Get a quick look at that. I do like money as well. You're tempting me. Then we have another alien garage door, Mr. Frog, and I'm pretty sure you're accompanied by Spectre. They've gone and made a neon alien set. Is it like an alien holiday soon or something? Why is everyone making aliens? Is it Alien Week soon? Is it a special Alien Day soon? I don't know. Everyone's making alien stuff. they're gonna have the X-Files theme in game. Gonna have it in the radio and whatnot. Scare people. This right here is actually a continuation of the space foil door. So Vedrex has produced a space foil garage door right here. I do believe last week he produced a space foil rug. So yeah, he's trying to make a thing much like what we just saw earlier with the likes of the dungeon rug. So let's just go take a real quick look. Space foil. Let's just go see what that looks like. Space foil and space foil door. Yeah, it's the only skin of this collection so far, but could we potentially see another one being accepted? And would it have a positive impact on this? Well, I can sit here and tell you right now, there's not that many of them on the Steam market. They are currently selling for like 80 cents. So there's 81, there's 83 cents here. I mean, if we saw that rug being accepted first and then the garage door, I think it would have a very nice impact on this, but it's only one skin so far. It wouldn't be something crazy. It wouldn't like go insane. So, yeah, that's something to keep an eye out for, but we shall see. And what do we have over here, made by Mr. Morphus? We have a very cool looking. Oh, get a good look at that. All the rivets. It's not too crazy in terms of its design, and it also has specific lighting for the glow in the dark. Pretty cool design there, Mr. Morphus. If you like it, gentlemen, please consider voting yes or no. It's a nice grounded design. It's realistic and self-referential to Rust itself. Cobalt Labs. Ooh. All right. You made the glow for that one, Mr. Micro. Shall we take a better look and see if you have your credit? Yes, you do. So, let's just get a good look there. Yeah, you got the nice shine on the wheel as well and whatnot. Good stuff there, Mr. Micro. Yeah. Best of luck to you then, sir, because you do have competition. I will point that out. We got the armoured X-ray. I should probably show all the other ones now, shouldn't I? So, yep, we got the X-ray armoured door right here. This is made by 9K. And, yeah, the main competition, Mr. Micro. Look what you got right here. You've got the tempered armored door. This is well, it's been a bit of a routine. We were seeing a tempered deplorable being submitted pretty much every single month. The most recent one was the tempered sheet metal door, and well, that wasn't tempered sheet double door. I can show you that real quickly. So tempered sheet double door. If I could just go back a page or two, it should be. Yep, there we are. Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, we've had many boxes. They were accepted. Garage door accepted. Sheet metal door accepted, but not the double sheet metal door for some strange reason. Let's see if that gets accepted. It's all perfectly lining up for May Force Wipe, and we tend to see some very interesting selections for Force Wipe week, because loads of people are expected to be playing the game, and with more people playing the game, more people see the Rust stores, and more people inclined to buy skins. Makes sense, it's all strategy. So yes, Milio Frito, let's see if that potentially gets accepted. And of course, the Tempered Collection, turn this off, go away. Tempered Collection, Tempered Collection, come on. Let's go take a look. Will we see the likes of the other deplorables potentially going up in price if we see an armoured door appear? At the moment, I would probably see it doing quite all right. I think it would be a nice boost for it. We saw a very ridiculous amount of small boxes and large boxes being bought. I kind of still think these will be going below the Rust store price at some point over the course of the next few months. We're going to see some skin prices get real cheap fairly soon. This applies to CSGO and Rust, by the way, because of all the new content that's coming out for CSGO. But I do expect it to bounce back around August time. But with the potential Armour door being accepted, will it have a positive impact on these two? I think it would. It would have a nice bit of an impact on these two as well, the garage door and the sheet metal door. But it won't last forever. It won't. It'll probably last maybe just 1 or 2 days, and then it'll go back down to regular prices. All of these. But yeah. The deployables, they're only getting stronger, and we potentially might see another deplorable potentially being accepted. So it's looking to be working out quite nicely. And I will always say this: tempered skins might go down in price fairly low during the year, but when we have post-Christmas time, they are always reliable and going back up in price. So just keep an eye on it, especially with all of these new deployables potentially being accepted. It's only getting stronger. So a lot of support for the tempered collection, it seems. And now we've got the Abyss collection with a metal double door. Gentlemen, the big scary monster has gotten big and wide. I mean, who's been feeding it? But yep, look at that. It's glow in the dark, it's scary, it's spooky, it's got a wonderful bump map on it. Why not? Oh, yeah, Little Ranger and Graham Cohen. I mean, we just mentioned you earlier, and we did mention that there was another thing on the horizon. Yes, we have the Abyss sheet metal double door. Let's go over to here. Let's go take a look at Abyss collection. Because, well, I mean, I could just click this because it's right there. Large box. Yeah. With each deplorable that we've been seeing being accepted, these have only gotten stronger. The Abyss garage door is improving. The furnace has steadily been increasing. It's never gone below its rust door price. It's doing good. And then the Abyss metal door was down like by 25%. Now it's up by 12% after this was accepted. So if this gets accepted immediately afterwards, that's going to be probably in a very nice position. This potentially might instantly go up in price, much like how the Abyss furnace did. So it's an option. I'm just pointing it out. But yeah, pre-existing Abyss skins very likely will be going up in price if we do see the likes of that being accepted. It's all lining up very nice and very perfectly. So yes, don't want to show that just yet, but we'll be talking about that in a bit, don't worry. And last but not least, we have a reinforced concrete, I'm sure, armoured double door made by Mr. Duck. Yep. It's very grounded in its design because it's quite literally made out of concrete. It's got all the graffiti and whatnot. It's like the urban explorers. You know how like people like to go to decrepit, not forgotten, but like nobody cares about the buildings anymore. They've been abandoned essentially. And a lot of urban explorers like to go visit them at night time and pretend there's ghosts or scary monsters there. You've seen them. I get the idea. I get the gimmick. He's done a really good job with this. I like the bump map work, and I like how some of the metal sticks out from all the concrete. You've done a very nice job with this, good sir. Very nice job. And gentlemen, if you like what you see, after showing all of the deplorable skins to you, which one stood out most to you? Which did you like the most? Chat. Don't say Conry as well. For the new DLC, I wonder if that's the one the building skins will look like. Yeah, did he? Oh, yeah, that's actually a good idea. That's a good thing to mention, because he actually did tweet that earlier, didn't he? He did tweet that earlier. Do you have the link, Micro? I can bring it up. Because some of you might not be fully aware, but we're getting building skins as a general permanent thing to be, it's going to be in the general section of the Rust store. We're getting a whole bunch of, I don't know fully what they all look like, but I've seen red brick stone floor. I've seen like a fairly dated looking wall design. Like it's coming out fairly soon, probably for May Force White. But anyway, gentlemen, which of the deplorable skins did you like the most? Which one stood out to you the most? Which one was your most favourite? TC skins that change building is connected to. Oh. Cool. Yes, but what about this lot? Let's not worry about all of that right now. Which of these skins interested you the most? What stood out to you? What was your most favourite? What things are you thinking that's got the best chance of being accepted? What did you like? Feel free to sit there and say, you've got your time, I need to take a drink and I need to breathe. Anyone? Anybody? Oh, Abyss cat clothing. No, that's last week, mate. Come on, mate. Stick with this. Right. Okay. Looks like... Right, never mind then. I guess we're just going to move on to weapons and tools. Right then, so we've got some rock skins to take a look at. La Cramp has made enriched uranium rock, as we can see right here. Does it glow in the dark? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it says right there. Ever so faintly. Ever so faintly. So cool looking design right there. And I guess you could sit here and say this is a continuation. You might remember Master Keke. Yes, Keke right here. He recently had his he had the Easter stuff. He had an Easter chick. wasn't accepted. But you know what? He probably thought, you know what? I like the goofy idea that I produced here. I must make more birds. And he did. He did. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. This is your penguin rock. Do not sit there and say you wouldn't want to give him a home, give him a nice cuddle. You wouldn't want to help him learn how to fly by chuck him in the sky. But penguins can fly. You just got to help them. Do you want to run up to someone randomly whilst you're holding him and go, nerd, nerd, and then just whack him right in their face? Call him Pingu. Come on. You know you like him. You know you love him. It's the Penguin Rock. Gentlemen, how could you say no? How could you say no? So, yep, that's right there in front of you. But we know 100% for sure, Mr. Sir Q, you've made a continuation of your From Hell collection. He's remade his Rock from Hell. Technically speaking, you could just say this is a version 2. So recently, he has been getting quite a lot of From Hell skins being accepted. Will we see well, it's right here. We very recently had the Locker from Hell. Would we see the Rock having a great impact on all of these? And I'll sit here and tell you, no. By routine, during the year, every year, all of the From Hell skins usually go down in price. This is the routine. It's just the way it is. But, as we progress towards the end of the year, and when loads of people playing the game, you tend to see them being bought out a whole bunch. People really do like the skins. It's just they're not always playing the game. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, if a rock were to be accepted, would it have a positive impact on all of this? No, not really. Not to be expected. Cool design, though. Glow in the dark. I think a lot of people would appreciate that, Mr. Sir Q. Keep up the good work, and let's see what else you produce soon. Okay. Right, so we now have a Chris. Yeah, we've got a Chris combat knife. This took me by surprise. When I first saw this, I thought it was something else, but no. It is a Chris combat knife made by Viduka. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Now we've got some hammer skins. Mr. Bear Trip with Hulk have produced the Acid Hammer. We have not had a hammer skin accepted since... marketable hammer skin we have not seen accepted since March 3rd, 2022. And we have mentioned that already a couple weeks ago. I keep forgetting to mention it. But yep, if you like what you see, remember what I say, feel free to go ahead and vote yes or no, whether you like it or not. We also have a unique artifact hammer. Get a good look at that. Oh, I like the bump map on that. That stands out quite nicely. Looking pretty cool with its coloration. Yes. So that's made by KVA. Cool stuff there. Now on to Hunting Bow Storm. One on Jay seems to be taking a bit of a break from his pirate collection. This is reminding me of the AWP. Lightning Strike. What's it called? Do you know what I'm about? It's in the Phoenix case in CSGO. But yeah, this reminded me of the AWP. So cool stuff there. All right. Then we've got the Jewel crossbow made by Ya. Get a good look at that. It's all full of jewels. All right then. Now we've got Decorative Fish Yoka made by Sad Happy. Chris has produced the flammable saps. They glow in the dark, apparently. Creepy Zoo pistol made by Hassiam. We've got the Frisky sap made by Kusel. Hashaki has produced the Clown Python. Antonio has produced my SMG. What makes it yours? It just says my. Yeah, it's got a little happy face. Very well. I mean, I can't take that away from him. It's his. Alloy has produced the vending machine. Vending MP5. What does it dispense? Jeff. Ha clever. Right, okay. So cool stuff there. We have the Playground MP5 made by Anubis Dunk. Artifact Thompson. What's this? Oh, okay. It's like an old ruin type of design. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You got like all these old runes on the side and whatnot. That's not a bad idea. Okay, no, I like that. And then we've got a continuation of the Tier 3 collection, which quite literally started this week because we have the Tier 3 AR being accepted. Lottie has produced a Thompson. And hey, let's go take a look. How's that? It's not doing super well. It's an AK. People want super keen with AKs. So yeah, if we see a Thompson skin, would it give that a nice boost? No. We've seen this before. If you have a collection of just deployables and a new deployable is accepted, yeah, the pre-existing deployables will likely go up in price. If you have core pieces like clothing and armour and whatnot, you know how that routine is. Yes, when you see more clothing being accepted, pre-existing clothing and armor tends to go up in price. That's the routine with that. But if we have a collection of only weapon skins and a new weapon gets accepted, we don't really see that much of a difference. I mean, we see it happen plenty of times in the past, but it doesn't really have that much of an impact. So I don't expect a tier 3 Thompson to cause the tier 3 AK to go up in price. So yeah, just nice little heads up on that. We've also got the likes of the banana shotgun, so I will give it to him. He's produced a skin, a banana skin. Haha, no. He's produced a skin on a item that hasn't had a skin for like well over a year. The last water pipe skin to be accepted. Okay, you know what? We could go back and figure that out. Come on, water pipe. When was the last water pipe shotgun to be accepted? And the answer is 2022, Lunar New Year. Tiger Pipe Lunar New Year, so it's been well over a year. Damn. But of course, we need to take a look at the bananas. We've had a bow. We've had, not that one. What was it called? Bonana, fine. I think he's referred to this as the Bonana collection. So we've got the Bonana, we've got the Cross Bonana, and now we have potentially the, does it have a gimmick? No, it's just called Banana Shotgun. Yes, the Banana Shotgun. Would it cause this to go up in price? No, because it's exactly like the tier 3. When it's just weapons, it doesn't really budge that much. Independently, though, a water pipe skin is something we haven't seen in a long time. I think that might do quite all right. And I think it's probably the perfect idea for a banana-shaped weapon. So, where's my longsword banana, Debski and PYH? Where is it? I've asked for it. I need it. I want to whack people with a giant banana. Is it so hard to ask? Right. We now also have the Assault Double Barrel Shotgun made by Rise. Recon LR300 made by SMKSS. Hatson TM has made a Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald AR. In fact, we'll just give that a real quick look because I'm curious to see. Does that glow in the dark? No, it doesn't look like it does so. Uno, Dos and Tres. So cool. If you like one, go ahead and vote for that. Maybe you like all of them. Go ahead and vote for all of them. Remember, the link to my collection is in the description in YouTube. Description, yeah. So click the link and you can go through all these skins yourself and vote yes or no if you like them or not. It's as simple as that. We have McQuarrie producing the AK-47 Sport. Oasis has gone ahead and made this weird-looking Insomnia AK-47. Now, I'll give it that. It does look a little bit weird. Oh, it's a kitty cat. Ah, it's a cat. Why do we have so many people making cat things at the moment? Aurum Forge, AK-47, made by Chillac. I'll give it that. That looks pretty cool. It's sleek in its design and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, he made some armor before, didn't he? Wow, it's making it all work, isn't he? So, yeah, let's see that potentially gets accepted in the future. Kuvahu has produced the Eagle AR. Rot 10 Man has produced Poisonous Mist AK-47. And Zvirand, who appeared a little bit earlier, has made this Yin Yang AK-47 short stock. Words on the side look pretty interesting right there. Nice. We've got the Night Vision AK-47 with and without stock, made by Eros. And we do have a continuation of the Apostate collection. Multi-Name has returned. Multi-Arhat, Boris. Yep, Multi-Arhat and Marco, they've gone ahead and made a Apostate AK-47 for the Apostate collection, which I believe at the moment is still only clothing and armor. And for the longest time, we were waiting for Tier 3 or Tier 2 to be accepted, and it didn't happen there. We are very sad. But yes, would an AK help cause this to go up in price? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to make a whole lot more Apostate skins after this as well. If this gets accepted, they'll probably make a whole bunch more weapon skins. So if that does get accepted, it might have a positive impact on it. There's no hard confirmation, but maybe is the best I can muster. So, yeah. But I wouldn't go crazy and buy a whole bunch of Apostate. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, that's my current answer. We have the Nuke Missile Launcher. Again, referential to the new potential nuclear silo monument that we're about to see. Yeah, it's right there. All in reference to the new content. Log Launcher made by Jessin. Just wanted to show you this real quickly. I will point out though, we have had a wooden barrel a rocket launcher before, so I wonder if that'll be allowed. We'll see. We've got a continuation of the Hardsuit collection. Yes, this past week we were expecting Hardsuit Tier 2 to be accepted, but it didn't happen. Maybe it's being held back, we don't know. But yeah, this set, well, maybe we might see a complete the set soon. That's something we'll have to discuss in a bit. But yeah, Hardsuit L96, continuation of the Hardsuit collection. Let's go take a quick look and see how the Hardsuit collection is holding up, because we only have clothing and armour, don't we? Let's go see, and it's currently in the negative. A lot of people just, yeah. Bad times are what we're currently going through. So, yeah. I mean, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Would an L96 cause that to potentially go up in price? Nah, I don't think so. It's a cool idea. It looks cool. I will give it that. But I just don't think it's going to really cause the clothing and armour to jump up in price. We need that Tier 2 armour. Where is it? Where is it, Face Punch? Why didn't you accept? And last but not least, we do have the Bradley M249. A nice grounded design made by Mr. Shino. Get a good look at this. It's not trying to be super colourful and whatnot. It wants to be more realistic in its design, and for some strange reason it starts fires. Look what it's done. Look what you've done, Shino. Apparently it destroyed Bradley. So, get a good look at that. If you like what you see, please consider voting yes or no. Go to the collection link in my description on YouTube and go through all these skins and show your support. Pick out the things you like, and if you really do like a skin, go to the actual page itself and offer a nice comment or two. It's up to you. If you don't like a skin, feel free to offer some feedback. Make sure it's polite, concise, straight to the point, and you might be helping out the skin creator. And yeah, that's basically it. We've gone through all of the weapons and tool skins, gentlemen. What skin stood out to you the best? What was your most favourite skin? What do you reckon has the best chance of potentially being accepted? Which of all of these weapons and tool skins was your favourite? Feel free to sit there and say. I'm going to take a nice quick drink. You like the banana pipe shotgun? Yeah, I think that might have a decent chance of being accepted. Uh-oh. Yeah, Steam's being weird. Steam's being weird. Now it's Tuesday workshop maintenance. Oh no! It's because I've held it. I was really late. Oh no! No, right, well, I guess we'll just have to skip ahead, because this happened, so we'll have to probably wait maybe 10 minutes, so we'll skip ahead, alright? Right, well, you just witnessed what is Tuesday regularly scheduled maintenance. That happens every Tuesday, so unfortunately it happened at a very awkward time, but I don't normally stream this particular thing this late, so a little bit of a silly thing happened again, but hey, we can still continue. Shall we proceed talking about the clothing and armour skins? Yes, we got a whole bunch of burlap stuff to show off. Starting off with Neville 112's Broke Free Burlap Shirt and Pants. Get a good look at this. It's blue, it's red. It could potentially be there for you. Do you like what you see? Are you a fan of it? Gentlemen, feel free to go ahead and vote yes or no. Remember, the link is in the description for the collection link. And we'll scroll down. We're going to go take a look at a bright orange set here. I Am Nui has gone ahead and made some prison clothing. The role players would be grateful, I'm sure. Do you like what you see? Do you want to dress up as a prisoner? It's up to you. You can go ahead and show your support. But what we do see right here is a continuation of that frog collection that Mr. Ideal has been putting out for us over the past few weeks. Get a good look at his angry face. This right here has been doing rather well. We've got a frog rock, we've got a frog furnace, and we too can also be a frog. Do you want to see this potentially being accepted? It's in your hands, gentlemen. You can show your support. Would you like to dress up? Would you like to become the frog? It's also almost Wednesday. You can scream. So, yep, it's all there. It's available. Would you like to dress up as a frog? It's up to you. Now, we have to go over to here now, don't we? Because we need to take a look at the frog collection. Will we see the likes of that frog rock? And would we see the likes of the furnace go up in price? I don't think the furnace will go up in price that much, but I could see the frog rock going up in price with this being accepted. I reckon this would have a positive impact on a little rock friend we have right here. So, yeah, maybe you want to go ahead and maybe jump into some rocks. Again, there's no guarantees that it will go up in price. But if we do keep seeing some more frog stuff being made by Ideal, I think it'll be working out quite nicely in the future. So, you never know. Do you reckon it's going to stop at burlap? Do you reckon we'll see a whole lot more? We have recently had frog cosplay, so maybe there might be a bit of awkwardness there. But maybe Ideal could just stick with the primitive stuff. That'd be all right, maybe. That'd probably be fine. Might see some hide stuff. Frog hide. Sounds a bit weird when you say it that way. But yeah, maybe that's what he sticks with. And then we won't see a Clash of Frog cosplay. And then maybe it'll be all right. Sounds good? All right. We have a wicker hat made by Cubist. It is a boonie hat. Get a good look at that. The wicker hat. Yes. So, yeah, if you like it, go ahead, vote for it. Speaking of hide clothing, Mr. Zink has produced hide pants and shirt. When it loads, yes, sorry if it's a bit slow. Steam maintenance is still being a bit weird. But yes, Neanderthal hide pants. Get a good look at that. Do you want to dress up like this? Ooh, they have fanfire. Ooh, yes. Well, again, if you like it, the link is in the description to go ahead to the collection and you could go vote for it. We're now going to move on to hoodies and pants. We've got patchwork hoodie and pants right here. Get a good look at this. This is made by Novarum Patchwork. Look at the design. Oh, don't they look cool? Yes. These are some pretty interesting little pictures here. Oh, it's cute, isn't it? So, yep. Now we've got the aluminium suit, pants and hoodie made by Igor. Come on, load it up. Do you want to dress up like a metallic, strange metal man? Well, I mean, it's all there and available to you. And it looks like we've got a sneak peek there. You can see that he's also made some gloves and boots. So that's probably on the horizon. We might potentially see that being accepted. Or introduced next week. I mean, I would fully expect it. So yeah. Okay. Then we got the duck pants and hoodie. Get a good look at this. Get a good look at this. What do we see? It's literally made out of ducks. Well, not like actual ducks. Rubber duckies. Hey! So if you're a fan of that, please consider showing your support. Please consider giving it a vote. And what we do see right here is a continuation of that Arctic Protection collection. We have Arctic Protection roadside pants, vest and coffee can. So if you weren't fully aware, earlier this year we saw quite a lot of Arctic Protection skins being submitted and we had a very nice batch of them being accepted. You now remember it, I'm sure. We have scrolled. Oh, no items from this collection. Seems they've disappeared. So what we'll do is we'll go over to here. Arctic Protection. Come on. Here we go. Yep, so we've had the poncho, we've had the burlap shirt, the burlap pants, the burlap shoes, and of course the burlap head wrap. Very nice. But will they all go up in price with the introduction of the road sign tier 2? Probably. I mean, it's more clothing and armour. It probably will work out quite nicely, but will we eventually see the likes of the Arctic hoodie and pants and whatnot in tier 3? I mean, maybe he's going to go through all the core pieces. If that's so, then I kind of feel like this lot would kind of flourish because of it. I have reason to believe it would be alright. So, yeah, maybe you'll jump in and buy some of this. There's no guarantees it will be accepted. There's no guarantees that this will go up in price if it happens, but yeah, the option is there. So, something to be aware of, and yeah, you can go vote for this right now if you really like it. So, let's just close all of that. And now we're on to tier 3 armour. Let's go. Heavy forged plate and face mask. This is made by Universe Kid. Yep. Get a good look at that. Get a good look at that. Cool. Right, now we're going to move on to metal chest plate and face mask. Bit more grounded with its design. Got a little bit of recycling there. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no, it quite literally is the recycler. Oh. It is the recycler. Kelmo. I told you to make this ages ago. You didn't do it. Now someone else has beat you to the punch. Well, there you go. That's what happens if you stall for too long. Unbelievable. But yep, this is made by Robstars, so cool idea. It's like a robot recycler man thing. Well, now we're going to move on to Anarchist chest plate and face mask. What do we see right over here? Here we go. Cool looking design. Blue and white. If you like it, you can go ahead and you can vote for it. It's right there. Don't that look cool? And lastly, we have Dark Chester, chest plate and metal face mask. Now, I am not 100% sure if this is going to be okay. I have seen a bit of a trend. Face masks with smiles like that don't usually get accepted. That's just a trend I've noticed. It's not 100% confirmed, but I have reason to believe that Face Punch might not like that. He could have made an alt version. That would have been perfectly fine. Well, let's give me a quick scratch. Oh. Nose is still bugging me. Sorry about this. Oh. I'm very sorry about that. Oh. I don't know what's wrong with me. Multiple things are wrong with me, but we'll just continue, won't we? So, yep. It's a bit goofy, it's a bit silly, but if you are a fan of it, you can still show your support. Look at that smile. Would you like to smile at people in game? So, yep, looking pretty cool, looking pretty devious. It's nice. It's up to you. You can show your support right now. And with that, gentlemen, we just went through all the clothing and armor. Sorry if it's a bit quick, but, you know, there's only so much to say, and there wasn't that many continuations to bring up. So, yeah, I should also apologize in regards to the weird stops today. Silly things happened. We had the maintenance appear. I'm sorry, but I hope that we've given you a good enough explanation in regards to when we did notice continuations and, you know, what likely could happen in the future. But gentlemen, what did you like the most? What was your most favourite? What do you think has the best chance of potentially being accepted? Feel free to say your words right here and right now. Don't wait forever, please. I like the frog stuff. I'll be honest with you. I do like the frog stuff. Pog Frog Clan, we are here. Anyone? Any other words? Because if you don't say anything, I will just move on. Anyone? I will also pause that. I really did like the prisoner stuff as well. I think a lot of people would greatly appreciate this. Right, so it looks like nobody's talking right now, so that's not my problem. I guess I'll just move on. Gentlemen, we just went through all of these skins. Let's see if any of them potentially get accepted. Not this week, but next week. I mean, we could see some early picks. It could happen. No guarantees that we see early picks ever happen again, but the trend is quite recently, most of the skins that do get accepted have been from top picks. That's it's fairly routine, isn't it? So with that, gentlemen, there is a few more things I just wanted to explain. I've accidentally showed this several times. Yeah, we got Twitch drops starting to pile up. I recently just uploaded a short video mentioning that this is going to happen. We're going to have Twitch Rivals free on May 16th to May 20th. So that's next month, basically, in about 3 weeks' time. And yeah, so we already see Dalucard and Coconut Bee hoodie have been uploaded to this section. So what I'll do is I'll link this Twitch Drops Round 22 link in my description as well. But there was also the extra skin of the Hedge Disguise Toast Locker, which is a continuation of the fridge skin, the charitable Rust fridge skin that was for sale in the Rust store in early June, if you could, January, just a few months ago. Do you remember the fridge skin? I'll just show you. It's right here. What was it, January 5th or January 12th? I think it was January 12th. And it's there. Yep, right there. That's it. So, continuation of that. Interesting, isn't it? But I'm still led to believe the locker will still be a free drop. Yeah, I'm still led to believe it's going to be a free drop. I don't imagine this is going to be for sale. So, yeah, just something for you to be aware of. The Twitch drops are all appearing right here. It is a TGG top picks. I mean, you can see it right there. So, all right then. So that's out of the way. Then there's an extra couple things to mention. So I have been talking about this. I mentioned it on my Twitter. I always had the link to my Twitter in the description for YouTube videos as well. With the release of the Anubis package and the impending release of the Paris 2023 capsules, skin prices will be expected to go down. This shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. So just wanted to make sure that you are aware of these things. All skin prices probably going to go down. They probably won't recover until August. We shall see. But yeah, just want to point that out. And I just want to point out, hey, I have Twitter. And then there's one extra final thing, and we don't fully know what's going on in regards to this, but this has been announced. Skin creators can't submit skins for the next 2 weeks because apparently we're going to have a most wanted and a complete the sets in May. We know what complete the sets is. That's where randomly a batch of skin sets that had a few pieces missing, not being accepted is basically the answer, and they get picked out by Face Punch again, and then we'll see. It's basically a second chance. So we know how that works out. But what is most wanted? We don't know. We've speculated and trying to figure out what most wanted might be. Some of us thought maybe it was skins that had very high votes in the Steam workshop system, but then they weren't accepted. Do you remember the tempered double sheep Minador? We actually had the data on that, and it had a huge amount of votes, but it wasn't accepted. And we don't know what happened in regards to that. We were very confused. But with this most wanted thing, it's going to be very interesting to see how it turns out. Maybe they're going to have a list, and we vote for what we want to see, and they actually follow that. That could very likely be the answer. Or maybe it's just, as I said, skins that had very high votes that weren't accepted before. That could very likely be the answer. It would be more in tune with the likes of Complete the Set. So, yeah, that is on the horizon. The most wanted apparently should be for the 11th, and Complete the Set should be the 18th. And maybe we'll still see Complete the Sets in September time as well. Maybe they're not going to have 2 weeks of Complete the Sets in September from now on, but we'll have one in May and one in September from here on now. Probably. So that means we're probably not going to have a Rust Workshop skin checks next week. Oh, well, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But just a nice little heads up in regards to that. So this is something weird, but, you know, we'll look at it with curiosity. And I'll try my best to keep you all informed with what's happening. So, yeah, that's basically it. So thank you all for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And please do not forget, please go to TGG's most recent list and, you know, show your support whilst you still can. Go through these skins. We saw them all last week, but you can, you know, show your support here. And don't forget, the last rotation of the month tends to be Goofy Week. We tend to see the silly skins being accepted. Which silly skins do you... honestly, I think it's going to be UFO hoodie and pants. We also see some skins from items that haven't had skins accepted in quite a long time as well. That also tends to be a bit of a trend. We also tend to see skin creators who haven't had a skin accepted. Well, they've never had a skin accepted. They get their first ever skin accepted for such a thing. So, yeah. Will we see some goofy skins? Will we see a skin creator getting their first ever skin accepted? We shall see. We shall see. Oh, look. Chickador. Yeah. So, yeah. All of these, which one will they be? Or maybe we won't see all the skins from this batch. Maybe we'll see some early picks. Maybe we'll see some extra late picks. You never know. We'll wait and see. So that's this Thursday. And of course, next week, Force Wipe. So, yeah. That is that. I have spoken a lot. I had a whole bunch of silly things happen today. But now we can rest. So have a lovely week, and let's see what happens with the Rust or with the yeah. I'm a little bit lost. I guess I'll just end here. So yeah, bye.